Daily Scriptures. Today's daily scriptures is from 2 Samuel 18:33. 2 Samuel 18:33 reads, David started trembling. Then he went up to the city gate to cry. As he went, he kept saying, My son Absalom, my son Absalom. I wish I could have died instead of you. Absalom, my son, my son. Today we are going to see how much our Heavenly Father loves us through a story in our scriptures. The story of David and his son Absalom. David loved Absalom, but Absalom, David's son, was more loving about the crown, the position of David. He began raising people and making them loyal to him and not to David. Soon a rebellion begins, a son against his father. Now this rebellion is significant and has representation in our lives. This rebellion is like us against our Heavenly Father. We sin, and hence this can be considered as rebellion. But do you think our Heavenly Father loses His love for us after we begin this rebellion? No. David loved him even when he began an uprising. That is why when Absalom was killed by Joab and his armor bearers, David cried. Because no matter how many soldiers were killed by Absalom, Absalom was still his son. We should not be like Absalom, who didn't love his father back when his father loved him. Instead, we should be the opposite of Absalom. We should love our Heavenly Father back because He loved us. We might think that this is just an ordinary Bible story, but if you observe the similarities, you will notice this story has plenty of meaning in our friendship with God. Though Absalom tried killing his father, David still loved him and never lost the love he had for him and always treated him like a son. David wept for his son, but his son was always trying to kill him, but he still wept. God also is the same way. Though we don't love God, He loves us. David started trembling. Then he went up to the room above the city gate to cry. As he went, he kept saying, My son Absalom, my son Absalom. I wish I could have died instead of you. Absalom, my son, my son. Thank you for watching. May God bless you. Please also read the description below